Hi guys, welcome to Financial Management. My name is Don Charlton and I will be your instructor. So what I wanted to do with this video is just give you a brief overview of the course in Canvas, and my goal is to answer any questions you may have concerning the chapter problems, the chapter discussions, or the weekly discussions I should say, based on the chapters in the triple bottom line, and the chapter quizzes. Both the problems and the quizzes are based on your textbook, and your discussion is based on the book, The Triple Bottom Line. So when you first open up this course, our class, in Canvas, this is your view. This is what you will see. So I've made it hopefully very simple and easy to navigate. You've only got 5 menu items, and then your home page, which we're looking at right now. And what I will be doing throughout this semester is having a current things to do list on your home page, so you will always know as soon as you log into the course what you should be doing that week. So the assignments will become available Monday morning at 12 a.m. midnight. So this course, our class for the spring, opens up tonight at midnight, or Monday morning at midnight, which is tomorrow. And these first set of assignments will be open until next Sunday night at midnight, or 11:59 p.m. So please don't wait until 11:48 to start submitting your assignments, because once that time passed, after 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, the assignments and the discussion and the quiz, everything will close, and you will no longer be able to submit it. And I say in the syllabus, and I say on all your assignments, that I do not and cannot accept your assignments or your quizzes via email. So that's just not going to work. I need to get them, see them here on Canvas. Okay, so this is your home page with your things to do. So this is what you should be working on right now. So what I want to do is I want to show you first what each of these look like. So let me just go ahead and open this up. So here's your announcements right here. Your assignments are going to look like this. Your grades, the class roster, and Canvas how-tos. I'll just open all those up. So I have 2 announcements posted now, and I also sent these out to you via email. And anytime there's an important, anytime that I post an important announcement, I will always also send it out to you via email. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Make sure you read these, or hopefully you already have. Okay, and then your assignment page looks like this, and this is where you're going to be spending most of your time in the course. So everything you need to do for a grade is right here. Now you can either share these by a date or by type, and I think if we change this, you can see what happens, I think. Or if I click here, let me see. Yeah, and that just lists them. Okay, I would encourage you to show them by type, or whatever that means, date or type. I'm not sure exactly, but anyway, click on whichever one of these is going to show you what you need to be doing each week. That's going to be much more helpful, I think. So for week 1, we're going to have the chapter 1 problems based on chapter 1 in your textbook, your discussion based on chapter 1 in the triple bottom line, and your chapter 1 quiz based on chapter 1 in your textbook. Okay, now I can't actually show you these from the student view because it doesn't open up until tonight. So I'm going to show you what this looks like, what your chapter 1 problems looks like from my view, and it won't look exactly like this because once again this is my view, but it'll look very, very close. So what you're going to see when you open up your chapter 1 problems is you're going to see first the chapter when it's due, and then I've got a PDF document here that's a chapter 1 overview. It's like a PowerPoint, a summary of the chapter, and I would encourage you to look at this first so you sort of get a general idea of what's in the chapter, and then you should read the actual chapter. Now I've actually posted here for you to download the first chapter of the book, just in case some of you haven't quite had a chance to get the textbook yet. However, I must say you should have it, and I'm only going to do this once. So if you don't have the textbook by week 2, you're going to have, that's going to be a problem. So make sure you get the textbook as soon as you can. If you don't already have it, you can actually go online and download the PDF version pretty much instantaneously, I think. So it shouldn't take long. Okay, so then you're going to have, you're going to be able to download, or actually here you're going to be able to look at a video or several videos that will help you with the chapter 1 problems and the chapter 1 quiz. So like if we open up, I'm laughing because I said so like, and I'm just trying not to do that. I'm trying to take that word out because it just, anyway. If we go to another chapter, so let's see what I can do here. That's not going to work. Let me come here. Actually, I can't because I'm in student view. So let me just close this real quick and close this and come back here and go to my view, just so you can see. And if we open up assignments, or go to assignments, you should say, and then we look at chapter 2, and this is not going to open up for you until February. No, I mean until the week of February 4th. But I can open it up, so let's just look at it. And you can see that you're going to get videos to view right here that are going to help you. Let me expand that a little bit. That are going to help you with the chapter 2 problems. And this becomes available the Monday morning, which is January 29th. Okay, so that's how the class is going to work. You'll have 1 week to do each set of assignments. So let's jump back over here to chapter 1. Now, it's going to be very, very important that you have Microsoft Excel on your computer because all your assignments are going to be done in Microsoft Excel, and the only type of file that you're going to be allowed to submit is Microsoft Excel. So make sure you have that. That's critically important. So when you open this up or when you download this, it's going to look like the chapter 1 problems are going to look like this. Now, for those of you that aren't very familiar with Microsoft Excel, look down here at the bottom. You see where my cursor is. There's several sheets or tabs in this one file. So if you only look at the first tab, all you're going to see are the directions. And I've directed you, and I just say in the directions where your chapter 1 problems are in the book. This really isn't that important to know because when you click on the next sheet or the next tab, I've not only, I've got the problem from the book right here. So if you actually went to the book, and I think I have it open here. Yeah, all the chapter 1 problems are right here, but you don't really need this, and you probably, I might even take that part of the directions out, because as we get into the course, you'll see that some of these I've actually changed, and you're certainly not going to be doing all of them. You're going to be doing all of them for chapter 1, because there's only 5, and they're fairly simple. Once we get into the course, some of the chapters have 25 or 30 problems, and we're certainly not going to do that. You're not going to do more than 6 or 7 at the most. Anyway, so what you'll see when you download this file is you'll see problem 1 right down here on sheet 2, and then you can click on problem 2, problem 3, problem 4, and problem 5, and you just simply need to use just when you read over chapter 1, you'll easily be able to find these answers, and just I am writing, I'm typing here, so just type your answers in here, and whoops, my A doesn't work very well. Here we go. And see, and then save it, and you can save it under any name that you want, because what I'll be doing is, hopefully save it under something for you that makes sense. But as long as you put your name right here, you can type your name in right here. Whoops. See? Then I will always know it's yours. And also, when I grade it, let me jump over here. I'm going to be grading it here. So when I click here, I will come to your name, which this is Paulina. Hi. Your file, your submission will show up right here. So I will know it's yours because it will be on your page. So just name your files with something that makes sense to you, and make sure you save them, because you never know when you might need to use them again or something, right? Okay, so that's how that's going to work. Your quiz page, let me see, where am I here? So over here, right? Yeah, your quiz is just simply a very simple assignment. You just simply need to download your quiz spreadsheet right here. Now for chapter 1, let me just show you what that looks like. For chapter 1, you're going to have your directions here on your first tab, and then problem 1, problem 2, problem 3, problem 4. You see I'm tabbing over. Make sure you you answer all of the problems 1 through 6, and type your answers in the blue text box right here. You can easily find the answers for chapter 1 problems and quiz in the chapter. Now, as we get more into the course, and the reason why we're using spreadsheets is because I believe I have an example of chapter 7, or I actually have it right here. So your chapter 7 problems are going to look like this. So you're going to be doing calculations using the spreadsheet. So there's 7. There's a lot of problems at the end of chapter 7, but I'm only having you do 3, 8, 11, 15, 16, and 17, and you're going to be putting formulas in. Now, don't get scared, don't get worried, because the videos that I post are going to step you through how to do this, and I'm also going to post on your assignment page a formula sheet where you can actually copy these out and put them in your spreadsheet, so you won't have to hand type all that, because that's very tedious, and I'm not expecting you to do that. I just want you to know my goal is for you to know when to use these formulas, where they go in the spreadsheet, and understand what these formulas are actually doing. And I will certainly be explaining all that in the videos. Now, after chapter 1, the quiz problems are going to be very similar to your assignment or your actual book, what I call your book of problems, so that if you can do the quiz, if you can do the book of problems by being supported by being supported, I should say, by the videos, then you should have no problem at all, no difficulties doing the quiz. Because then I'll just show you real quick. For example, quiz problem, let's just pick 7-8, looks like this. And quiz problem 3 for chapter 7, jump over there, looks very, very similar, you see. So as long as you can, so there's the quiz problem 3, and here is, actually it's here, right? Yeah, right there, sorry, here. So you can see that as long as you know how to do book problem, I should say, 7 or 11, you won't have any problem, or you won't have any difficulties doing, where to go, quiz problem number 3. And they're all aligned just like that throughout the course. Okay. So that's your quizzes and your assignments, homework, and then the last thing you're going to be doing, or the middle thing, I should say, I guess, however you want to say it, is your discussion based on the triple bottom line. Now, I sent out this file last week to everyone, sort of to give you a heads up on how this is going to work. Now, once you click on your discussion from your assignment page right here, right there, you're going to see this, and you'll see something very similar. You won't see all this because this is my view, but you will see this part right here. And if you go up to this little wheel and click on that down arrow, you can view the rubric right here. So you can see how I'm going to be grading this. And so I want you to respond to the prompt right here, and then write at least two what I'm calling, I guess, peer responses to your classmates. That's going to be the requirement for your online discussions. And please jump on this early, because the way I'm going to check attendance is to see that if you have posted or have submitted on your discussion board your initial post, let me jump back over here, by Thursday. So I'm going to be taking the first week's attendance on Thursday morning, January 25, and what I'm going to check, to see if you have posted in our discussion. And if you have, you will be recorded as present. If you haven't, you will be recorded as absent. Okay. I believe that's everything I was going to show you on this first video, and this video is going to be posted once I finish it let me find where that is, right here. Okay, and I'm also going to send you the link out today via email, so you'll see that. And as always, never hesitate to email me if you have any questions or concerns. Okay.